All right.
Is this guy dead or is he just knocked?
Oh yeah. Here we go.
What?
This guy.
So we actually have minis for the.
Is he down or?
He's
so the reason we had the one out there was because he was frozen.
Yes.
And he was still frozen.
Yes. He has turned into something else.
No, the other one. One of them turned into something else. The other one was still there.
I remember. Fine.
Oh, you want to pull your picture? I can't remember exactly where everybody was. I think a couple of these got bumped.
We were close.
We're good.
All right.
It's all right.
But we ended with my guy watching him.
Yes, like a creeper.
Yep.
On that note, have your guy roll a sense motive. And this technically... Trinity, you fall from the ceiling.
That's okay.
Yep. Worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah, natural 20.
Yep.
I'm fine. I'm perfect with that. I don't care.
You guys just hear... What? Done. Okay! And just... crawl, like Spider-Man crawling her way up the ceiling.
Whoa, that guy... Those guys look cool.
Which ones?
These ones?
Those ones, if you get them in the right light.
Oh yeah, the flames make a nice shadow, so you get different colors on them.
You get like those really shiny. Like look at these guys. Look at keep moving back and forth. Your eyes back and forth.
So what you need to do with those is you need to, if you want, like the trick to doing flames is you start with an orange base coat, and then you put yellow in the deep parts and red on the tips, and you get that nice gradient for fire. But anywho. So, as your guy is watching Mr. The Tortle, excuse me, he's reading from his grimoire.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, he said you said something along the lines of, so you want to be a vampire.
Yeah, you were reading over his shoulder, and it was basically the wiki how, or the how to be a vampire for dummies.
Yeah.
Equivalent. And as Boole is reading this, he cracks a smile.
Can I tell if he's being like mind controlled right now?
He seems to be somewhat in his right mind. Like he may be being forced to do this, but he's like honestly curious at this point. Like he may have to do it, but he's enjoying the trip at the very least.
Got it.
And he seems to find something genuinely funny.
You must think I'm dumb if I'm going to read this like a child. I put my own words in here. Sharpie sounds.
Yeah. It's like, I have to act dumb. And he goes to the cover, grips the quill with like a fist, and goes, C-A-S.
C-A...
Cast. There. Now I feel dumb. Yeah. So anyway, you guys see that. Everyone else who's in the main room sees these goblins, hobgoblins, and shamans rising up from the ground. Those that were hit with snow have turned into these frozen corpses that almost, you know what fractals are? So it's kind of like the angles that a snowflake goes off into, and it gets mirrored again and again and again. they have sort of that pattern to their skin. A shimmering, prismatic.
Oh, like Olaf? Kind of?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yes, because he's a snowman, but like under a microscope, snowman.
Okay.
So, but he's got this glittering prismatic effect basically to their skin. Several of them burst into flames, and they seem more than half made up of fire. And then you have the one over in the corner that is very ghost-like. However, it seems, instead of being composed of like an incorporeal mist, it seems to be made out of blood droplets. Like a really dense red fog.
Oh, he got killed earlier.
Yeah.
That's the other one that got killed. Okay.
I'm going to reshuffle the bad guy's initiative for the sake of things. Allis, you're up. Remember, we want to clear the area without hurting the Tarrasque bones,
Right.
if possible.
From where not where you're at, from where Trinity's at, can she see anything that's behind there that might be hidden? When she went
On
that
her
direction?
turn, she can ask about that, yes.
Man.
What do these guys look like again?
They're on fire.
Those guys are on fire.
This one appears to be made out of snow and ice.
And then these guys are the blood ones.
That one in particular, yes.
Okay.
The other one is still a hobgoblin. He's a hob. This one's a bugbear. I think the shamans are all dead.
I am. Let me take a shot at this guy
Okay.
with my crossbow.
What kind of arrow?
Is made of fire.
Well, ice and fire.
No, the other one.
One of them is made out of fire. The other is made out of ice. They're not the same one.
Okay.
Just try an ice. See what it does.
Right, what?
Just try an ice one, man.
Try an ice what now?
Or water. And you only do that 3 times a day?
Oh,
Or you do magical.
yeah. 2 magical, and then everything else has to be more mechanical.
Whew.
I'd try for something a little bit more blunt. Because if it's striking, or if it's piercing, it might just go whoop.
Right. Well, the problem is that my open light bow does 1d6 of fire damage.
It doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Yeah. I'm going to use one of the blunt. I can't think what it's called. The blunt arrow. Where it's got a. Here's one of those.
No, it's a blunt arrow, so it's got a big ball at the end.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. It is a 9 plus 8 plus 2. So
19?
19.
Let me check my note. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. 98. I'll roll. Do I roll fire? So,
Don't roll fire.
11.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him a second time. I'm not going to move. And I'm going to shoot him a second time with my hand crossbow.
Yep.
My hand crossbow just shoots normal bolts, correct?
Correct. So this will be piercing damage.
That is a 29.
I suppose I'll allow it this once.
Okay. It's a d6, so 2d6 technically, because this one does ice damage. 2d6 of ice.
Oh, that was almost bad. Just letting them all out.
So it does 2d6 on its own of ice damage?
No, it's use 1d6 piercing, and then 1d6 of ice.
Okay. Designate the ice one, please.
It'll be the small one.
Okay.
So 4, 9. I need 21. Does ice do twice as much damage? Okay. So correct.
Good instinct. Alright.
And I'm not going to move, so.
Bull is going to move 15 feet up, directly behind Allis.
1, 2,
And-
3.
With the one hand, just kind of close the book and either put it in his pocket. I thought we was fighting goblins, not elemental horrors from beyond the grave.
They were goblins. Once we killed them, they turned into these.
Well, that's lame.
Yep. It's okay. It's more experience. More XP.
You know what we need in here? He kind of wraps around. You guys hear a far off roll of thunder. It's like, we need a little lightning. 10 foot tall, 60 foot radius. Yeah, so the entire upper area, including the area where Trinity is in, or Raven is now full of storm clouds. And he is going to designate a point that he can see under the cloud that strikes that guy. And everyone within 5 feet of that point has to make a dexterity saving throw. So the creature next to it is actually able to avoid this completely. However, the guy got hit by lightning and failed to save.
Shocking.
Legit. And he takes 3d10 lightning damage. And this spell can be maintained up to 10 minutes. So that's 10. 11 points of damage to Mr. Hobb. Wait, he's already there. That's Bull Damien.
So I'm not gonna fight the fire guys.
What?
All my stuff is fire. The one underneath me is blood, right? Oh, actually, you know what? The one with ice that has the mindless guy in front of it. I'll shoot that one.
You shoot that one? Okay. With what?
I'll just blast
With what active?
all of it.
All the things.
Yeah, I have fire and poison and regular eldritch blast.
The poison's not going to do anything here.
Oh, bummer.
I'm sorry. He all bones and ice. He had no blood for the poison.
It could act as an acid.
No.
What
would
about
be
an
acid.
antacid?
Antacid?
You need a stomach for an antacid. He had no stomach. If it was a zombie, maybe.
Fine. Okay, so I'm shooting 2.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yes and yes.
2d10. And 2d8. Okay, so the reds are 1. And I kept the poison out of there.
Fine.
13. 0 was 10, right?
Correct. Because you can't roll nothing.
Okay. 21.
21. Are you doubling the fire?
No.
Do you need to do that? Math!
Yeah, okay.
See, Trinity, this is why you need
So-
to study math problems.
So 12.
I'm doing decimals.
12,
That'll help.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 for the first one.
Okay.
And then 28 for the second one.
Nice.
Well, you killed it with the first one. So the second, how do you want to utterly obliterate Mr. Iceman?
Which one? Which one?
That one.
That one? Okay, that's what I thought.
I want to explode it because it went so much damage. I want the shards to go everywhere else and hit other people.
I'll do you one better. I'll do you the thing that I was going to do with him before you brutally murdered the pawn of my choosing, because he was going to go on Cass's turn. So you obliterate him into a cloud of icy frost, which desperately looks around as if it's trying to find a host, and settles on Cass, engulfing him and freezing him solid. He's okay. He needs to thaw out.
Oh, great. What happens to the other guy? What I wanted.
But that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, man, that was overkill. Come on.
And we do 10 damage to Mr. Fire Guy.
I'll take it.
Easy.
Oh, the fire guy over there.
Yeah.
Mr. Hobgoblin there, seeing his buddy is now a blood mist thing, is going to hide this way. And seeing that someone's shooting from across the way, he's going to fire at that elf person that's at the entrance that he was supposed to be waiting for. He rolled a 2, so he sucks.
How
Was
does
he
he
shooting at me or shooting her?
He was shooting at you.
How does he shoot through the bone?
He's like peeking over it.
He's lobbing it.
That's why he missed. He went all gangster style. It's like, yeah, twang. It's a kill shot.
Definitely.
Total, yes.
Nudges his buddy. I got him.
Yeah, totally got that guy. Ah, you missed.
First shot. First try.
First try.
Ooh.
There we go.
Sit.
There it is. Yay, there you are.
Uh-oh.
What? I need stats. Yan. So do it yourself pocky. Alright, so that's him. Fire Guy is going to. And at this point, he has to roll a save as the floor starts to fall out from under him. Right at your tippy toes.
He dumped him, so he just steps on the wall.
Yeah, but luckily he's quick. Luckily for him. And he's going to make it to here, and then he's going to get up, which takes up... Yeah, it would take it, basically, in order to stand up, he has to use his action. So he's there. This one
Push.
just walks on empty air over the pit and reaches out for you.
Is that one still the hobgoblin, right?
Negative. That is another blood mist.
Oh.
I forgot to use my perception.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. So it's just
He hasn't learned how to be a blood mist yet.
Not yet. he's still learning. He hasn't gotten his 4-week certificate yet.
Oh, we have 6? I only thought we had 3. We got donuts.
That one's there. It's going to pull out one of its ribs that is on fire, and it's going to huck it at you. You're basically the only one standing in plain sight. It's you and Bull, but you're in front. Everyone else has some sort of like obscurity with them. You're on the ceiling, right? Yes, so you are also in the fog. Good grief. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Well, fine. So you're just ducking and diving and weaving and looking all cool.
Uncanny dodge.
There you go. Raven, you can't see squat.
What'd you ask him? What'd you ask him about?
Look around.
You can't see anything because you are in a cloud.
You need to walk down the wall just a little bit, and then look around.
No, walk down just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
Make a perception.
Big guy.
Oh, 1.
You think you're out? You're like, oh yeah, okay. And then you end up back inside the clouds.
Just one more foot. What the?
I'm going to warm up your dice. These are cold.
Guys, I think I found gold in this wall here.
Get a good roll. Like, more.
Okay,
Too much.
19 though.
See? It's better.
You had to get it greased up.
You gotta actually, like, don't just tip it out of your hand. You gotta, like, roll it.
Depends entirely on your strategy. My strategy has always been be gentle with the dice, but give them a fun ride on the way down.
Mine's always, I always, like, up in the air.
Well,
No, okay.
Anything else you're doing with your turn? With that roll, you still can't see anything.
You can move down a little bit farther and shoot.
yeah.
Just get a little perception. You just have to.
So you move another bit out. You're now completely out of the fog and lightning. You see, the bugbear here is just looking around in terror. There's a frozen guy who used to be his enemy. There's a bunch of fiery and icy guys that used to be his allies. They're all converging on the people he was supposed to be killing, and he's not sure exactly what to do. He's directly below you. You have Mr. Killshot over here, who seems to be trying to like angle his shots at a really weird angle to get over the Tarrasque head. He's just not hitting anything.
I want to get that one.
And as far as you can tell, all of your allies are over here, being crowded by a bunch of undead nasties. So you're attacking this one?
Yeah.
With what?
Returning dagger.
Okay, it's a little out of your reach unless you move about basically halfway down the wall.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to move you to here. And you're halfway down. We'll just remember that. Go ahead and roll.
I'm done with you.
You gotta hold it and warm it up. No, just hold it.
Was that a
You're-
one?
Yes.
Do I want to be mean to Cass or do I want to be mean to Raven?
Cass can
If
take
this
it.
thing is doing it again, it's going
It's his punishment.
So you go, haha, and you throw it, and you forgot you were upside down.
Did I throw it to the wall?
No, but you thought the gravity was gonna pull it, this way,
Oh.
and all of a sudden it just goes towards what you think is the ceiling. So you're like, huh? It's like playing frisbee or disc golf, and like all of a sudden a wind just takes it in. It's like I didn't tell you to go that way. Anyway, your knife is now embedded in the Tarrasque head.
Oops.
That's even worse.
You just and it does not return. But you do hear a
Rattle.
yeah, I'm trying
That is trying.
to everyone over here make perception checks. Not the Raven.
What?
Correct. You are too far away.
Wherever it was, I see it.
Hear it.
Hear it. Wherever it was, I hear it.
12.
See, he warmed up his dice. 12 total?
Yes.
Okay. You do not hear it, seeing as you're surrounded by things going whoosh, 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 and all that jazz. Boo looks over his shoulder. You hear very clearly
It's in that direction.
something, and you actually hear it from multiple places. You hear it from down the corridor where Bull is, but your imp also hears it behind it. And it's someone going as her dagger hits the Tarrasque head.
I can't. Well, it's not my turn anymore.
Nope. Well, movement, attack. I mean, unless you have a bonus action you want to use.
I was wondering if I could see whoever. Well, can I hear it or no?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Too far away. All right, Allis.
Okay, I am going to shoot this guy with my oaken light crossbow.
Okay.
Fire.
Fire. What kind of arrow?
What the heck was he made out of again? Blood?
Scaling. That one, yeah, he's blood.
Probably the blood.
Blood. Okay.
Blood arrow. 17 plus 10. 27.
That's a hit.
Okay. We're gonna do a D8. And does fire do damage to him?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. 7 plus 7. 14 regular and 4 fire.
How much in fire?
4.
Okay.
4 fire and 14 regular damage. Or arrow damage, we want to call it.
Okay. Good.
Then I am going to shoot the other guy, this guy, with my hand crossbow with ice.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
16.
There's a hit.
So this one's ice.
Nice.
Nice, nice. So it's gonna be
Nice, baby.
4 plus 7. 11 regular and 4 ice.
So 11 regular and 8 ice. So 19.
I thought you said the black one was ice.
It was.
That was like a 5 or a 6. That's why I said nice. It doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah.
How do you want him dead?
Probably just you just kind of crystallize to ice. You see the fire kind of flame out.
Ooh, fire to ice. That's a good one. Okay. Yeah, so he turns into this very lacy, wispy ice that just, with that musical tingling, just shatters into shining ash. Anything else?
I think I'm actually going to take a step this way. I don't know if it does an attack of opportunity, that's fine. But that gives Bull a little better line.
You are leaving its threatened square, so yes, it is going to try and reach out and touch you.
Okay.
Without consent. It's a bad touch.
I saw that one.
It was cocked. It didn't roll much better. Yeah, so
Acceptable.
12.
Oh.
Yeah. You're just like, ew, 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 ew.
Yeah, right?
Get away, ew, ew, no.